Hello everybody, this is Bo Badette. This is your introduction to remote controlled relay boards. These are commonly available on eBay for $5 to $20 shipped from China. And they have them from 1 channel up to 16. In this case, I'm using a 4-channel board. It has an operating voltage of 4.5 volts to 5.5 volts. And the output current can be as high as 10 amps. That means that each one of these relays can handle 10 amps of current. That is a lot of power and more than we'll ever need. I selected a 5-volt board because it could operate at 4.5 volts DC, which means I can use a single power supply to provide power to the board itself and to the relays for the lighting circuits. When I do my installation, I will attach jumpers from the power supply input on the board to the center leg of these relays, and that will put 4.5 volts on the relay available for use for lighting. Just a quick explanation of how a relay works. The center leg is where you apply the current. The right leg, which in this particular board is marked CK, is the normally closed leg, and the left leg is the normally open leg. Now what that means is when the relay is off and you have current applied to the center leg, that current is available to the right leg through the normally closed circuit. When you turn the relay on, an electromagnetic switch moves the contact from the normally closed leg to the normally open leg, making current available on that leg for whatever you're trying to power. That is the leg that I will be using because that's the most common way to wire up a relay. There are some weird cases where you want power available with the relay panel on, but not with the relays themselves on, but that's not what we're doing. This particular board has some nice features. It has a self-learn feature. You've got a series of 4 switches. You just push the switch for channel 1, push channel 1 button. A little light flashes a couple times telling you it's been programmed, then the channel 1 switch on the remote controls channel 1 relay. And you just repeat that for the other 4. The process is a little bit different depending upon the manufacturer, but that's how it works in this one. When you turn the relay on, a little light comes on the board, letting you know that that relay is active. And you can hear those little switches, those little electromagnetic switches, moving to contact. This is a really awesome board for $11. You really can't beat it. It's small enough to fit inside of Hulkbuster. You don't have to put it inside of Hulkbuster, but in my case I plan to put it inside of Hulkbuster. And I'm going to use 2 different power supplies. I'll use an external power supply that'll plug into his back when he's in the display, but I'll also have a 4.5 volt battery pack that'll plug into the board so that I won't even need to have it attached to anything. It'll just run off batteries. Now obviously it won't run as long off batteries, but if I have them somewhere else, I'll be able to just use my remote control somewhere else. And I'm pretty sure that the half figure will still fit and not, I don't think this particular board is going to interfere with the installation of the half figure, so you could also use that. And you could hook up the eyes of the figure to one of the channels and control them too. Or you could buy a 8-channel board or a 6-channel board and do it that way. Well, that's your introduction. If you have any questions, please post them in the thread. I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to posting some more.